First of all, I would like to tell myself, my wife, and America that I love our nation, I love myself, and I love my family. This is a testimony of Louis Curtis II. I was born in 1980. Hospital about 10:30 in the morning in Bogalusa, Louisiana. My mom had complications. She had to go to Charity Hospital in New Orleans. 1.5 years later, my mom had me. She met a man that she met through my father, and she had a relationship with that man. And in that relationship of almost 2 years, a year and a half, there was things that happened that affected my life and my family dearly. That man molested me. His lover, that he also tried to sue, Dino Chanel, was a Catholic priest. That Catholic priest worked for Church Rita's, I think, in Catholic Diocese of New Orleans. They used to do a summer camp that was boys only. I remember it was a big deal because I was about a year and a half old, and I remember things a lot of people don't remember. My mom used to tell me I got a voodoo memory. This memory haunts me every day of my life, and it haunted me even worse as a child. Memories of sweat, nakedness, wickedness from the man of God. My mom's boyfriend brought me to these, I guess, camps where there was a bunch of video of all children playing volleyball, eating candy in the name of God. But when those video cameras went off and night fell, the cameras came back on with a different purpose. Those purpose was to get off on little children. Like me. Like me. So, this is, I can prove as a fact, as I posted, my mom dated Ronald Tishner, and then fell in love with his brother, Charlie Tishner, who beat me for 8 years before I left in 1994 by the ward of the state of Kiln, Mississippi, Harrison County. My mom had 2 children with this man, Russell Tishner and Justin Semino. Now that Charlie never touched me sexually, but his brother Ronnie did. People hid this fact because nobody really wanted to say, why is Louis fucked up? Why is Louis in mental institutions? Why is Louis always fighting in school? Why is Louis stealing and acting out against authority? If a man of God touched me and I remember, how the fuck am I supposed to trust anybody else? How am I supposed to trust my wife, my girlfriend, my mother, my cousin, my brothers? How am I supposed to trust anyone if God is against me? It's caused me to have Tourette's and mental disorders where I'm on medications where it left me not to work. I can't even file for disability because I am in the state of Florida that says I'm disabled, but I haven't worked for 5 years straight, so I didn't put in my share. I'm in financial crisis, trying to keep my wife and my son afloat. I say on Facebook I have many friends, but I don't. My mom left me very shortly. My brothers have left me. God has left me. I've been wanting to do this for years, but I feel I'd be ridiculed because I say that God hates me. Louis, don't dwell in the past. Dwell in the future. The past is all I have left. My mother took a lawyer in 1990 from the Catholic Diocese. That lawyer put us off for 3 years. I haven't received a dime. I haven't received any compensation for my loss or pain. And if there is a God, And the Pope, the new Pope, I heard he's a great guy. It's time for my redemption. It's time for me to rise. Is it about the money? Fucking right it is. They got joy out of my genitals, my holes, my orifices as a child, and my innocence. They took my innocence, therefore I want money. And I hope this message goes viral. And I hope that anybody that's ever touched by a man of God, your father, your mother, anybody who's ever hurt you and is supposed to protect you, stand up. In the words of my best friend, Tony Laura, Carpe Diem. Today, I seize my innocence back.